Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Shani and I'm a social worker / therapist working in New York City. In today's video, we're going to be talking about self-care must-haves. Now I'm going to go through a list of different products that I use on the daily basis to keep myself mentally and physically intact, and I want to share that with you. So let's get into it. So the first product that I am going to talk about today, a self-care must-have, is my oil diffuser. So I love this oil diffuser so much. It is a beautiful faux terracotta color that just goes with any sort of decor. So I definitely love it in a visual sense. And it is one of my favorite self-care items because of all of the tremendous amount of benefits that can come from using an oil diffuser. So there's so much research out there that just shows the strength and the wonderfulness of aromatherapy, how helpful it can be for elevating mood and for just being tied together with our emotion. So this diffuser is so easy to use. All you do is pop the top off, fill it with water, and then just put in your favorite oils, plug it in, turn it on, and it just emits this beautiful scent. It's very rich and it just fills the whole space, which I love. And not only is there a lot of studies that show how important scent is to mood, scent is one of the 5 sort of grounding techniques that I love to use. So grounding techniques are really just anything that you can do to remind yourself of the present moment that you are in. So a very popular grounding technique is to tap into our 5 senses. So you're thinking about things you can see, things you can smell, things you can taste, things you can hear, and things you can feel. So the aromatherapy diffuser is perfect for tapping into things that I can smell. So if I am having a really stressful moment, I might put on my oil diffuser, take a seat, and just think about what the scent is. I take a moment to describe the scent in my mind, to really just try to focus on what emotions the scent is bringing up for me. And I love to be able to just put this on whenever I can and really just tap into my sense of scent or sense of smell. So this is certainly a must-have for self-care. So next up in my must-have self-care products is my set of essential oils. So I love this set because it comes in this very nice packaging. I just leave it in there and just pop it in a drawer or something like that. It's very easy to store, and it also protects the oils from spills or anything messy like that. And so I love this set because it comes with 6 different oils in one. It was pretty cheap. I think it was maybe $10, and I got so many essential oil sets for so cheap. So the ones that I have are lavender, orange, eucalyptus, peppermint, tea tree, and lemongrass. So all of those scents are really useful and helpful for things like anxiety or respiratory issues, things of that nature. I also love this set because it comes with this very handy list of the different scents and what those scents do and what emotions those scents may evoke. So if you're a beginner to essential oils and aromatherapy, this set is perfect because you don't even have to know anything. It will tell you all there. So this is certainly a must-have because I don't even know what all of the oils are supposed to do. So my favorite scent is eucalyptus. I think that's my second favorite scent is the lavender. It's something that I love to put on right before bed, and that helps with tranquility, peace, and calmness. And so it's perfect for going to bed and putting that scent on right before you go to sleep. It definitely helps with sleep as well. So this kit is certainly a must-have for self-care. So the next must-have self-care product is actual eucalyptus. So you can get eucalyptus in multiple different ways. This eucalyptus right now is dried, but when I first bought it, it was fresh. So when your eucalyptus is fresh, it is best to hang it in your shower because the heat and the steam from the shower is what helps to emit the natural scent and the natural oils in the eucalyptus. So it is really helpful for respiratory issues such as asthma or any type of irritation, which is very key for right now, especially during this pandemic where the coronavirus literally impacts your lungs. Additionally, not only is it helpful for physical body, it is also helpful for mood. So studies show that eucalyptus oils helps to promote calmness and actually slows down our nervous system and all the stress hormones that are going through it. So this is certainly a must-have for self-care. You can get fresh eucalyptus, I believe, at your local grocery store. I got this bunch on Etsy, which I will link down below. And it's beautiful to look at. It's very nice. I also use it for decor once it is dry, just to look at it. But the actual plant is so helpful and has so many self-care benefits. So the next product on my self-care must-have list is a journal. So if you have seen my previous YouTube videos, you know that journaling is one of my best and favorite self-care tips. It's something that I do regularly, and in order to do that sort of self-care, you need a really good journal. I like this journal because of its faux leather binding, and so it feels good on the skin. So again, a grounding technique that you can use when you're feeling anxious is to tap into your sense of touch. And so this kind of journal is really nice because it's a very smooth surface. So if I'm feeling anxious, I like to take my hand and rub it on the journal just for a few seconds to really just ground myself in the moment. And it's a helpful reminder of where I'm at. And if you're interested in, really tapping into your sense of touch, they have journals that come in all different types of covers. So I've seen fuzzy journals, I've seen journals with some sort of texture on the top. I've also seen journals that are fabric. So if that's something that you're interested in, definitely explore all of your journal options to see what the covers look like, because it's uncommon to think about, but the cover could actually be really helpful for a grounding moment as well. And so I also like this journal because it is just lines, very simple. The lines are not too big or too small. And what I like about this is that I write a lot. I am a journaler that just has a stream of consciousness that I just can write, and this is a perfect size for that. There are also journals that they sell that have prompts in them, like gratitude journals and goal-making journals and things like that. So you can certainly check out all different types of journals, but having a good journal is absolutely a must-have for self-care. My next must-have is a yoga mat. So I use my yoga mat pretty much every day. It is a self-care item that I don't even think I could live without. It is certainly a must-have. So my yoga mat, I got a really cheap one from Five Below. It was literally $5. It is really thin and it is kind of falling apart a bit, but that only just shows how often I use it. So I'm certainly in the market to find a new yoga mat. So comment down below what yoga mat you have and what brand it is, and I would love to check them out. But either way, you certainly need a yoga mat in order to do yoga, maybe some workouts, certainly some stretching you can do on a yoga mat. There are some moves that I enjoy doing while on my yoga mat, like child's pose and tabletop and all of those things, which of course I could do without the yoga mat, but the mat adds an extra layer of comfort that I really appreciate. And there's so much variety in yoga mats, but it's certainly a self-care must-have. So the last must-have self-care product is something that I saved for last because it is certainly a splurge. It is not necessary, but for me, it's been really helpful in my self-care journey. It is expensive, but once you have it, you would not regret it. And that product is the Philips Hue's ambient lights. So I love these lights in order to set the mood. So if I really want to have a more relaxed, low-key kind of evening, I might put on the blue light or maybe a light green light, because just for me, that color is associated with calmness. And I love these light bulbs because of the amount of versatility. So there's literally a color for every mood. So this is a must-have self-care product because there's so much research that shows that lighting is actually really, really impactful for our mood. So having more lights and having a well-lit home is tied to more energy and more happiness and more positive moods, while having like insufficient lighting in your home actually is tied to sadness and lower moods. So even if you don't splurge and get these hue lights, certainly invest in some really good lamps and really good light bulbs so that you can make sure that your home is well lit, because that is truly a key to self-care. So that concludes my list of must-have self-care products. I really use all of these products every day, and I'm so grateful to be able to have them and to use them. Let me know in the comments, what are your must-have self-care products? I would love to hear what things you're using to help with your mental care. And if you have any thoughts about the self-care products that I named today, also leave that in the comments. I would love to hear your thoughts about if you use yoga mats or journals, or if you have eucalyptus branches in your home. Leave me a comment and let me know. And if you're interested in seeing more mental wellness, self-care, lifestyle type content, please like and subscribe to this video and to my YouTube channel, and tune in for more. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.